My name is Chris Myler, and we have a small produce farm. We're called Speckled Hen Farms, and we have a Airbnb next door called The Roost at Speckled Hen Farms. So we have a tiny produce farm. We have probably 1/8 of an acre total between what's behind the farm store and what's over at our house. So we do a large variety of vegetables. We produce for 11 CSA members locally. We sell the extra produce here at the farm store. And then we recently added the Airbnb to the farm to kind of collaborate those two items. So one big thing we tried is rotating crops. So kind of like farmers do in the field, we try that a little bit with our produce too. This year, instead of doing all of our pumpkins and squash behind us at the farm store, we moved all of that to our home and brought all the pepper varieties over here. Kind of good for the soil to try new things, see what performs. We also have friends that have horses, and so every other year we go and get a bunch of their horse manure and add that into our soil. We do have buffer strips of clover, and can't remember what the other one is, but we've got buffer strips we use at our house to help with soil erosion. And then in the off season, we turn that into cover crops too. I was on the local Madison County Foundation for Environmental Education board for 4 years. And now I'm on the chamber board and the Scenic Byways board. And those things I feel are just very important to find out what's in our community and to work together to provide opportunities for not only new people to the community, but visitors and just some networking also. It's been valuable to me when I have questions about what we're doing and things I don't know or I need help with, getting those connections. And like the Scenic Byways board is wonderful to get people out here, not just to see the bridges, but to see and visit the businesses along the way and the farms, anything that's along the byways. As far as people coming out here, we do events behind us on the patio. We do live music once a month, and we do some classes with Lone Oaks Barn. And it's, most people again are just extremely respectful when they come out here and take precaution around the plants you have growing. And so we really have not had too much of an issue with that other than just Mother Nature herself. Well, we have lots of ideas, and again, the biggest thing is financial, trying to figure out what you can realistically do every year to grow. We try to do something at the farm store here every year to make it bigger and better. One year it was building the stage out back. Bringing live music, local live music is something we really wanted to do. Expanding the patio area out back, adding classes. Prairie Walk is one of our big things that was it was a fun event that we've now done every year, and that's coordinating with our friends behind us to do things together, to work together and get more people out here. We have dreams of putting in some outdoor pizza ovens and doing some pizza nights, promoting I make fresh pizza dough, and we also collaborate with Case and Family Farms in selling their pork products here at the farm store. So incorporating their products with ours, our fresh produce, that's something we really want to get going. But again, it's figuring out when you can realistically do that, what it's going to cost, the benefits, all of that. We expanded the farm store this year, opened up a couple kennels, made it look more like an actual store instead of a kennel. And the Airbnb, finding things to collaborate and work together with other people on to make it more of a real agritourism event rather than just all about our place. that it's possible. You can do it, and it doesn't necessarily take a lot of money to get started either, but it is finding those connections and those people throughout your community or elsewhere who are willing and able to give you advice and to make sure you're comfortable asking. I was afraid people wouldn't be forthcoming and help us because I didn't know if they would see it as competition, and I've come to realize that they don't. It's just more opportunity to get people to your community and grow. So I would just say start looking into all the opportunities you can and start talking to people who are doing something that you want to be a part of, that you would like to do. The biggest thing is I just feel very blessed that we have this opportunity to do something like this and expand on it and kind of live our dream. I was able to leave my full-time job last year after 23 years and now able to focus on the vegetable farm, the farm store, and the Airbnb, and I'm thankful to be a part of this community because this area, people are just, they're great people, and everybody just kind of works together to make it a better place to be and a better place to visit.